Okay, welcome back everybody. This is the fourth day of my grand challenge, the Unscriptable 30-day. So, we have decided to move on to the next stage, the next chapter of our little adventure here in Thailand. And we just checked into a new place. Leo is taking his well-deserved morning nap, and we have had a few interesting experiences already throughout the day. Let's say both good and bad. We found ourselves at our favorite morning breakfast spot where we got to meet the owner of the place that has been very good to us, have been serving us the best coffee on the island and the best breakfast as well for a few days in a row now. And we decided to have our final meal there just to celebrate, because now I'm rambling a little bit, and that's just not the point of this. I'm actually trying to practice being a little bit more, what's it called? In Danish we call it til stede. In English you would call it have a presence. Because I took myself in this morning, I decided to try to figure out what one of my big idols, excuse me, Leonardo DiCaprio. We all know him, we all love him. Quite the charming persona. He has always had a very special and intriguing presence and charisma and ability to communicate and to express his character in ways that really creates a profound sense of authenticity, of genuine connection, and of importance without feeling unprofessional or rehearsed or anything like that. So, long story short, this is one of my great idols, and I thought it would be a nice time to try to go into how this man, he has been able to become the best at his craft. Another reason, I guess it's not a coincidence that I decided to name my son Leonardo. It's both because of Leonardo DiCaprio, but also of Da Vinci, two of my greatest idols. But coming back to the main story, the whole idea with this challenge is, as I've said many times now, to rehearse and to train to get better at engaging with the camera, being a person that people, they feel genuine connection to, because I have realized that is one of the most important things that we can do as human beings. It is to be able to hone our skill and perfect or refine the craft of connecting with each other, because it is a craft that I for a long time have probably just pushed it away and not really acknowledged it as a thing of importance. Sorry about, I'm trying to focus here, but when there's a little 4-month-old boy looking up at you smiling, it can be hard to concentrate. But cutting back, I realized this is absolutely critical, almost no matter what you want to do in your life, almost no matter how you decide to have some kind of impact, if that's your thing here in this world. You will have to be able to communicate and to engage and to connect with the listener, the audience, the person in front of you, in a deep and a genuine and an authentic way. So that is what this is about. Leonardo, he has really perfected this skill, and that's one story I want to share. Another story that I could share by now is that we just checked in to this new hotel, which on paper should be very nice. It has, in fact, it reached top rating in almost all of its reviews, and it's not to be a buzzkill or be. We keep trying to remind each other that we have to focus on the positive things, because it is a beautiful place here in Thailand. We are very privileged, extremely privileged, that we at all get to experience traveling around with our little son and with each other. We are healthy. We don't. There's nothing that we really need or lacking in our lives. So we can't really. We're not in a position to complain. That's for sure. We are very thankful for being here, for being alive, for all of these things. But both me and Victoria is also, we're both people that really give a lot of, we attribute a lot of importance to things, to art, to experiences, and to things that is well done and has been, where it's obvious that the people behind this artwork, hotel, Airbnb experience, whatever it is, a movie, whatever it is, where you can really sense that they have been doing their best, really meticulously combined the right elements to create this harmonious experience of whatever the product or service is. And this place that we found is a place called Samakurana. Sounds beautiful, and it could be beautiful, but it is sad to see that it looks like shit, to be quite honest. And not to be blunt, it's just to be honest. I have a background in interior design. I could brag a little bit and say I see myself as a person that understands aesthetics and, you know, the harmony of elements within interior design and architecture and stuff like that. But this place, which claims to be, it's one of those really classic New Age, very spiritual yoga retreat center style places where there's 10 different classes every day where people can engage in spirituality and consciousness, being present with each other, doing yoga, all these things. Very beautiful stuff, but it is profound that they are not, them being this present. Okay. I'll cut it short. We'll continue tomorrow. See you in the next one.